The way people bank is changing. A new survey from FICO is revealing what consumers want from their banks and how banks can build customer trust and create more positive experiences. As a leading analytics software company, FICO is best known for its gold standard FICO score. Now, this new consumer banking survey helps banks address their customers' top concerns and meet their evolving needs. And here with us with insight into the survey is banking expert Darryl Knopp of FICO. And welcome, Darryl. Can you tell us how banking is kind of changing in 2024?
Well, good morning. Thank you very much for having me. Yeah, what we've seen more than anything in the last, certainly in 2024, but we've really been on this switch for a long period of time, is really now that the digital channel, your digital app, is the center of your banking world, and the branch channel is really now supportive of that function. Still an important function, but really the digital channel creates so much transparency for the average individual and allows us to really understand what's going on in that account, that we've really gotten quite comfortable as a society using that channel.
What does the survey reveal that customers are looking for in a bank?
Well, one of the things it certainly highlights is that time and convenience are paramount, that, our time is precious, and that if our banks are making us feel like we're spending way too much time, people will drop out of a new account opening if the process takes too long. 1 in 4 customers will drop out of a process if it takes longer than 10 minutes. And even that surprises me, that someone would wait, spend 10 minutes opening up a new account, given the choices that are out there today.
Are there other factors that are influencing bank customers?
Oh, absolutely. I think the biggest factor outside of that is really safety. So making sure that customers are safe, so fraud is prevented, identity is verified well, and that it feels safe. And so that when we're asking for information as a financial institution, that you're explaining why you're asking for it and how you're going to use it, right? It's important to make people feel safe as well as for it to actually be safe, because those are different things.
And how about things consumers don't like?
Well, the first two there that I talked about, time and convenience and safety, anything where we're wasting people's time. And the classic example I would use there is, I'm opening up a second product or a third product with a financial institution, and they ask me for my address. They already have that information. I could be confirming that. And if they're worried about fraud prevention or other things, there's better ways than to ask me if I have my address. That's the classic example. Others are long verification processes that aren't intuitive, that aren't differentiated by kind of risk levels or by whether I'm new to the institution or whether the institutions should know me or not. So really time, anytime you're wasting people's time, they get very frustrated.
When it comes to online banking, what really is making a difference?
I think the biggest difference is the financial institutions in the last 5 years specifically, but really the last 10 to 20 have been making significant investments in technology, getting away from these large legacy systems that kind of only do 1 or 2 things, and really into broad-based, cloud-based technology that is in fact safer and is in fact much easier to use. These platforms have sets of tools that really make it easier for institutions to make decisions.
Where can we go for more information?
Well, you can go to fico.com. There's a great deal of information there, not just for personal information, but also for businesses or financial institutions that are looking to understand the value that FICO can bring.
Thanks so much, Darryl, for sharing this with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Have a great one.